love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
I love it. Am I watching the BET or am I watching the Oscars right now? Because I'm utterly confused. First of all, let's get this shit pop. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Brilliant Easy, aka Benny Mannequin, coming to you live from the Mannequin Studio. And today we're going right into it. This is actually past my schedule. I woke up today this morning to my phone buzzing. What do I see? Will Smith, Chris Rock, going crazy on stage. So if you guys saw the video, basically, summary of the case is Will Smith absolutely bitch slapped Chris Rock for apparently making the joke about his wife. So in this video, I'm going to give you my thoughts on this whole situation. Obviously, I'm going to talk about exactly what happened, and I'm going to talk about what I think from the two angles and the two perspectives. So without further ado, let's get into this video. First of all, this needs no explanation. Chris Rock is a comedian. He makes jokes about people, and just in comedy in general, that's what you're supposed to do. You make jokes about people, you make jokes about the situations and going on in life right now, and people are supposed to laugh. If they don't like it, hey, it's comedy. Jada Smith has a condition called aplysia. So this is a condition that you lose your hair.
Quick editor's note. I just found out that apparently aplysia is just another name for hair loss, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna continue the video anyways, but like I just wanted to state the fact that aplysia is the same thing as hair loss. So maybe this thing was not that serious, but continue the video.
Us as human beings, when we lose our hair, you get insecure. That's normal. And apparently on her Red Table Talk, she came out about the longest time she's tried to hide, and I believe that's also the reason why Willow Smith, her daughter, went bald as well. If you guys noticed that, I mean, I don't really follow the family too well, but I feel like I saw Willow Smith go from having hair to no hair, and I wondered. But it makes sense now that this might be a touchy topic for the couple and for the family. For Will Smith to sit down there and then obviously hear this guy make jokes about his wife might have triggered something in him, and leading on to him going up to slap this guy. And but then we have to acknowledge the fact that Will Smith laughed at the joke. So is it a case where Will Smith was like laughing out of anger, and then it's that thing where you're laughing out of anger and you just have to do something, or he laughed at the joke and he noticed his wife was uncomfortable and he felt like it's a good time to express himself? I saw this take from a TikToker where he said that in Will Smith's most recent book that he wrote, he talks about how growing up he struggled with confidence. He struggled with doing things that felt or seemed bold. Apparently his dad abused his mom a lot, and this is something that he has struggled with growing up because he felt like he has never been the one to stand up for himself or protect people that he loved and his family. So being that the book just came out, I feel like these thoughts are still in his head. So I feel like this is something that he felt like, okay, boom, this is a chance for me to kind of battle myself. Yes, it's sad that it had to be Chris Rock, but mind you, in the past 2 years, this family has been trending for so many things that are bad on Will Smith. It's either the entanglement between Jada Smith and August Alsina, or him crying and then his face being used for a meme. It's always something. I feel like this was a thing where like he was kind of tired of the bullshit. Yes, he laughed at the joke, but I believe that this guy has a lot. The camera cut, and this is show business, so you don't know how much production is being put into cutting scenes in between. So us on the other end, on the receiving end of things, we might not have seen exactly what happened in between, but from what it looks like, there was a change of mood where he did laugh about it and then he proceeded to slap Chris Rock. Let's talk about the slap. On the first base of me seeing this, I automatically defaulted to calling this fake because I don't think in a real situation they would allow anyone, no matter who you are, walk up to the stage and slap another human being. First of all, this is the biggest movie award ceremony. So for that to happen, it just seems like, I feel like this is something that was played out. Mind you, take note about this statement he made.
Greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
The greatest night in the history of television. Why? I believe that this is some sort of like something we might know or we might never know about. This might be just an act to kind of bring back the trend for people to keep on watching the Oscars. Mind you, this is an award ceremony that awards actors, and these were just happened to be done by the two greatest actors. What are the odds? Was Will Smith right for slapping Chris Rock? Personally, I would say yes to an extent, because whatever the comedy scene or whatever it is, I still believe that every action deserves a reaction, and it's just sad. Like, yes, comedy is comedy and people are supposed to laugh at it. I know this might make people see Will Smith in a different light, because obviously he's passed on this persona of being the funny guy. You can take stabs at him, he's always laughing, but then you guys don't realize that people have limits. If I show you who I am like a little bit and you take that for face value, that's who I'm always going to be with you, meaning that you're not going to respect me because you expect me to always give you that. That's not fair. Like, I feel like even them being, like, when I say them, I mean celebrities, for the fact that we see celebrities and we see people that put themselves out there for the world. Like, mind you, this is putting yourself out there. First of all, it's a whole thing, because you're constantly breaking and dealing with insecurities. You're constantly breaking and dealing with people talking at you, people judging you. So there are certain ways you have to act, and then there's certain times when things just get here that I feel like you just have to step out of the character. So whatever that means. So I do feel like this, if at all this is a real thing, this is something that I believe that every celebrity needs. I believe that every celebrity needs at least once in a while. I mean, not needs, obviously it's never good enough to fight and all that. And plus, like, black people, let's stop, black people, Africans, let's stop this thing where we're like, this is what the white people will say now, that black Africans or black people are violent. Like, no, like, it doesn't, we don't, like, why do we care? Like, I mean, I know this is saying that, but I saw this on Twitter the other day, this morning, and I don't know, for some reason it got me angry, because I felt like, why do we always have the white people to police us? Like, it's not, if you're angry, why don't you take it as an individual thing? It's sad that when one powerful or when one black person does something, it always is a result to the total black community, which is sad, and we get that. But we have to step out ourselves from that mindset where we feel like, we don't want to do this because the white man is going to judge us. Like, think about it. No, someone slapping someone is not violent. You're seeing what's going on in Ukraine. Those are not black people. Those are white people. Don't forget that. That's violent. We should look at them like that. And just let's not just start that. So please, that should not be part of this conversation. I feel like the conversation that needs to be had is, was Will Smith right? And if this was if at all this was a real situation, leading on to Will Smith's acceptance speech. Let's talk about this.
I know to do what we do, you got to be able to take abuse. You got to be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you got to be able to have people disrespecting you.
Okay, I haven't even gone far, and he perfectly answers the question. Like, I feel like people, like, this is exactly what I said. If you started this video, this is exactly what I said in the beginning of the video. It's an industry, and just not this industry. The business of putting yourself out there is a very crazy side of life, where you just put yourself out there and then people are allowed to say whatever they want. People are allowed to talk crazy. Even, I mean, I don't consider myself a big personality. I don't consider myself anything big, but I feel like even at my little level, the fact that I put myself out here, I've put myself to the vulnerability of people talking lots of bullshit. Like, I get a lot of messages from people, both good messages, and I love you guys for, like, the good messages, by the way, but both good messages and then obviously the bad ones. And then there's people that comment crazy stuff, and you just look, and these guys are like literally not even human beings. Like, it's either like, I am legend 543 or some random person using a random picture, because they are also insecure. So this is something that, like, even though I built my mind to understand that the people that talk bad about me are just projecting their insecurities and trying to, like, say bad things, at the same time, sometimes it gets to me. Like yes, you might have a thing of, you have millions of people or thousands of people that love you, but then those one or two comments kind of still get to you. So like, yeah, us as people as well, like we see these celebrities and we bash them all the time and we say bad things about them, but I feel like us as people also have to change. I don't want to get this like a thing, so let's continue the video.
Pretend like that's okay. I want to be a vessel for love. I want to say thank you to Venus and Serena. I just spit. I hope they didn't see that on TV.
Okay, anyways, go online, look at those videos. I don't want to make this video too much about the sad part about it. To conclude this video, was Will Smith right, and was Chris Rock right, or anything? I do feel like when you know about a man's family situation, especially if you do know that someone like Jada Smith has an issue or has a medical issue, you should never find that as an avenue to make a joke about it, no matter how it is. Like, I do understand that it's a comedy industry. You want to make jokes about everything, but I feel like there's so many thousands of things you can make jokes about. But when it comes to medical issues that you can't really control, like, it's fine. Like, I saw a video of people making posting when, like, years ago, when Will Smith was on Arsenio Hall and he made a joke about a guy in playing the piano. But that's like, I get it, you're not supposed to make fun of people, period, but like when it's a natural thing, that makes more sense. Like, you can make fun of, for example, my blinking. That's a natural thing. I mean, I'm not gonna get mad about it because I've been doing this for like my whole life. This, like, it's a natural thing for me to blink. Like, I always blink. You guys have seen this on this video. It's not something that I will be insecure about anymore because I've grown from that. But like, if I was to come out and tell you guys, oh yeah, this is a medical issue, and then someone goes ahead to make a joke about it, yeah, you're getting bitch slapped. I'm sorry to tell you. Comment your thoughts on this whole topic, because at the end of the day, I don't have all the answers. Let me know what you think about the whole situation, the whole saga, and I'll see you in the next video. Leave your comments down below and have a good rest of the day. Peace.